Morning, guys. It's Jeff here, welcoming you to another one of my autism awareness videos. This week, I wanted to talk to you guys about IEPs and special education. Like a lot of people with autism or learning disabilities or any other kind of disability, I was on an IEP from the time I had entered preschool in 1992 up until I graduated high school in 2007. For me, IEPs were basically like security blankets. They allowed me to be like any normal student, but with modified accommodations. For example, when I was in high school, my IEP did not prevent me from doing foreign language classes. As you know, I'm not very bilingual to begin with. I mean, I do know some Spanish words from watching Dora the Explorer, but that's beside the point. And IEPs were allowed me basically to move at my own pace. When I took for example, when I took the MCAS, rather than being in a large classroom, I had it taken in the learning center with all the other students who were in my grade that were also on IEPs or part of the learning centers. So that was one thing that was one advantage I had. The other advantage was that I had allowed me to basically move at my own pace, and I think with the rise in autism diagnoses, there has been a bit of a concern for more awareness of what an IEP is. I mean, you can get an IEP from not just having an autism diagnosis, but you could also get an IEP from like behavioral problems. I have a cousin who lives in Florida who has behavioral problems, and he's on an IEP. And I think all I can say about IEPs is that it's a group effort. It's not just the parents, it's the teachers, it's the administrators, it's the school psychologists, and at a certain age even the students get involved as well. I mean, I was at the Daniel Rosen's conference this past weekend in Marlborough. I had attended a panel where the student or the child can attend IEP meetings at the beginning at the age of 5. That was not true for me. I didn't start attending IEP meetings until I was in 8th grade, when I was 13 going on 14. So my recommendation is for your child to start attending IEP meetings when they are in middle school. I mean, because when they're in like kindergarten or elementary school, they may not understand just exactly what's going on and all that. So I would keep that in mind going forward, because I can tell you from personal experience that being on an IEP, you can't force people. You can't force your student to go to an IEP meeting. I mean, IEPs are beneficial, but the student may not understand what it is until they are a bit older. So that's going to do it for now. Next week I will be covering, as we get closer to the holidays, with Thanksgiving coming up next week, I will be going into topic in regards to family gatherings and how the holidays can be stressful for people on the autism spectrum. So just a little something to cover. So that'll be the next topic next week. So until then, take care, guys, and I hope you all have a nice day.